Hello audience, Vatiwah here and welcome to another episode of Skyrim Out of View. My character is having fun playing with some of the neighborhood kids in Riften. She got turned into a Norchild a few episodes ago by a follower by the name of Kalfia. We are going to need to find another follower that might know how to reverse the process. We have Hel Rising, quest and custom voice follower mod by Nachtdaemmerung, and this is follower mod that will make you wonder if you're into dead people or at least half of one. When you install the mod, there will be a quest that is available at Dawnstar.
Here, take a look at this. That man came by and left us bounty letter.
There are 3 different quests that you gotta do, and they will kind of give you a challenge. You know, the dungeons are non-linear and there are plenty of enemies to kill. Sometimes it gets a little bit weird though, like this dude here. Whoa, what do you think you're doing to this woman here?
Turn back before he finds you. Hell sent you, my dark mistress? Oh no, this can't be happening. So, are you here to kill me? Pfft, foolish woman. She keeps me fed.
Oh, that's okay. She's dead and he's just eating her. No problem. It's not like he's doing anything else to her. There are many surprises in the quest line. For example, we have some innocent looking water here. It's the most refreshing water that I've ever tasted and drank. And uh-oh, it looks like my character doesn't feel too good. It looks like she's gonna get Bill Cosby'd. When we wake up, this is gonna be the first time we are gonna be meeting with Hel Rising.
Welcome to my home. I'm surprised. I'd assumed you were more impressive.
Now, just because I'm 2 feet tall doesn't mean that I'm not impressive. I could still kick your butt.
I am the goddess of the dead. I think you know my name. I was following your progress and wondering if you get here.
I was hoping we would fail.
Yet here you stand.
When you look at her face, half of it is normal and the other half is all demonic and evil looking. It looks like her eye area is decomposing the worst and her entire body is kind of the same exact way. It's kind of like half dead, half alive, you know, half normal, half purple. So philosophically talking, you know, I think we should all ask ourselves this question. Are you into dead people if you lovers lab with her? Yes, we should all ask this for ourselves. In battle, she uses a double-handed sword and summons an equally skimpy ally to fight with her. The Hel Rising mod also comes with a player home. We can go to it by talking to Hel Rising and she will instantly teleport us to her home.
That place is boring, but alright.
The player home is pretty much the place where you first meet Hel Rising. There is a common area for food and recreation, and on the other side we do have some alchemists and enchanting tables. On one side of the player home, there is an access to a backyard where you can walk around and enjoy the scenery. Hel Rising even has her own room, but I kinda expect it to be a little bit more demonic and filled with bones and death. So far, this follower mod has everything. We have some quest lines, a player home, and a custom voice follower.
I don't like this room. Always having my sister around. It's been a nightmare.
When you install the Hel Rising mod, you do have the chance to change how her hairstyle is and her eye color. She seems to have at least 4 or 5 different voices talking at various times, and sometimes they kind of remind me of like the Red Queen from Resident Evil, or maybe one of the witches from Evil Dead.
I like being here. It's such a beautiful place. It seems like straight out of a storybook.
Ah, at last.
So good to see you again.
I haven't been here for a long time. What a curious question. Now I take my rightful place as Queen of the Dead. I will take the world by storm.
So in order for us to grow up to become a fully developed woman, we need to eat some food. Every growing girl is gonna need something to eat. We have Ultra HD apple pies by Aviform, and this will make you want to eat an apple pie in real life. We are currently looking at the default vanilla apple pie, and it kinda looks like someone put some mustard on top of, oh I don't know, a pile of camel poo. The new apple pie looks absolutely stunning. It looks so realistic that I kinda want to stick my pogo stick into it. It is available in 1K, 2K, and 4K textures. I do believe Gordon Ramsay can describe this apple pie better than I could.
Visually, it looks stunning. Dark brown colour on the edge. The sugar has almost glazed the pastry.
After eating something as yummy as this apple pie, some physical education, some PE will help us turn into a curvy athletic warrior. We have Poser Hotkeys Plus by millepon, and this system allows us to pick out the perfect pose efficiently. After we install the mod, it's going to show up in a mod configuration menu, and the first menu is going to show us the hotkeys that are available for you to use, like selecting the next pose, adding poses to your favorite list, and other functions. The second menu shows us what pose pack is being used, the set of poses from the pose pack, and then the specific pose from the set. There is a head tracking function, and being able to save any poses that tickled your fancy into your favorites list. The third menu allows you to create presets for the mood of your character and being able to activate them in the game easily with the push of a hotkey. In order to use this mod, you have to press the 0 key on your keyboard, which kind of brings up a list of poses that are available. There are about 11 pose mod that is supported by the Poser Hotkeys Plus mod. At the moment, I'm going to be using the Gomopero poses by Gomopero. I will just keep it simple. I'm going to be selecting set number 1 and pose number 1. All I have to do is look at the target that I want to pose, and then I'm going to press the home key on my keyboard, and then I can use my arrow keys to go to all the different poses from set number 1, or I can move on to a different set from Gomopero pose like set number 2, 3, 4, and so on. If I want to change to a different pose pack, I can just press the 0 key on my keyboard and bring up the list, and I can choose a different pose like Halo pose, for example. To use the facial feature of the mod, I do have to make some presets, so I do have to make a new face, and this time she's gonna be sad, and I'm gonna be making her 100% sad. The next preset is gonna be happy, and I'm gonna be making her, oh I don't know, only half happy. The third one is gonna be angry, and I will make her 100% angry. So now all I have to do is I look at the target and then use my hotkeys to cycle through the 3 facial emotions that I just made, and it kinda looks like she's making, you know, silly faces to a kid. If I try to do this without the mod, I would have to type it into the command console or use a different mod that kind of takes a little bit longer to do what you need to do. The best thing is that you can go through all these poses with different targets and select the poses that you like the most and give them all kind of a different emotion. The Poser Hotkey mod definitely saves you time and kind of saves you the trouble of clicking through the many pages of a poser mod that you are using. The one thing I do find funny is that if I press the keys really fast, it kind of looks like my character is dancing around really silly indeed. In the next episode, my character is gonna be grown up so she can wear all the bikini and underwear that she wants without making people feel weird. If you like this video, make sure to bang that like and subscribe button, bang it good. Well then, stay skimpy my friends, stay skimpy.